Hello everyone, this is Imran. Today we're going to be talking about the China social credit system, which is an example for the full impact of AI. This study is conducted by me and Pablo. Our agenda for today's presentation are overview of the social credit scoring system, public acceptance, the controlling factors behind it, effects on people and society. Up to the part of controlling factors I will discuss, and the later parts will be covered by Pablo. Although credit scoring systems have some positive and negative impacts, but let's give perspective to this matter. Imagine living in a world where actions are monitored and filtered into a database, which then creates a score for your social standing, as like as the score of each people represented in the figure. A world where your public behavior, tax payments, purchases, legal affairs, social media activity, and in addition to images gathered from millions of surveillance cameras and processed by facial recognition software, are all taken into account, judging whether or not you are a trustworthy citizen. Here is the diagram representing the working principle of social credit scoring system. This part is mainly focusing on business perspective. At first, data is collected from criminal history, company representatives, annual reports, etc. Afterwards, analyzing those data, scores effects on subsidies, issuing of bonds, access to public procurement, and so on. The way the social credit system works for business seems to be different to how it is used to rate individuals. But so far, little has been revealed about the specific standards and that business are being held to. If a business is on the red list, it would be a strong proof that is creditworthy and has operated well in the past. But if a company were added to be to the blacklist, it could be banned from operating or banned from government procurement contracts. So, how do people feel about this? Chinese people got higher amount of approval for credit scoring system. From the survey of over 2000 citizens, it is clearly noticed that in general strongly approved by 49%. Although educated people living in the urban support the idea, but people in the rural area are not very much aware of this. Therefore, we can see that 31% somewhat approve and 30% neither approve nor disapprove. Then, what is taken into consideration when calculating a social credit score? According to Mike Pence, former US Vice President, this is an Orwellian way premised on controlling virtually every facet of human life. Considering the traditional input, it considers income tax payment, loan repayment, utility bills, etc. From the social perspective, adherence to traffic rules, academic honesty, criminal record, and so on. And from the online inputs, interaction with other internet users, reliability of information posted or reposted online, and shopping habits. Thank you everyone for your kind attention. The remaining part of the presentation will be taken care of by Pablo.
Thank you, Imran, for your explanation. Now, what are the possible effects on people and society from this kind of AI-driven system? With the potential for abuse of power, the persons could find this system rather stressful and oppressive. This could lead to the estimation of individuals with poor social score. Also, since the system quantifies social relations, a single non-compliance could affect directly the opportunities of the individuals, therefore affecting social mobility. From a societal point of view, this would probably end up in a narrow-minded societies, where people would start grading their fellow citizens based on their scores and most likely would avoid people with bad scores. This could become in a new social grading scheme, like what we currently know as social classes. The way people understand the bonds with their peers would then be distorted. Both companies and individuals would be graded by the government, making it a top-down market environment. Because of this new way to acquire better scores, people would tend to adapt faster to new policies, which could ease the implementation of public policies. Now, let's give some perspective. What is the main objective then? As Imran pointed out, the system itself is data that reveals compliance or non-compliance with law. So it's not as such a bad idea. What about democracy? China has never been a democratic culture, so it's not like they are changing abruptly the existing system. Also, the work could benefit if public policies, including topics such as environment and health, would be included. Because of the size and nature of the dataset, specific individuals could be attacked and only them could notice. This is a very interesting topic and we would like to further discuss. Please reach out to us if you have any questions. Thank you.